This video is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Today I am at the HQ and we're going to give you guys a sneak peek of some of the spots within Aria, as well as show you guys some products that are unreleased, some products that are never going to be sold, and it's all a mystery to me. They have laid them out in bags and in these other bags that I've never even seen before. So we have a ton of Aria products and I'm super excited to get started. We're going to get started on this side and we're going to work our way all the way over to this giant bag, which the bag alone is super sick. We're gonna get started with this one first. And again, everything is in a glove bag, so I'm gonna let you guys see it first as I pull it out. So this one's a glove. And oh, that is absolutely sick. So we got the red, white, and blue. So first impression too, immediately is the stars were the first thing I noticed on the blue. And then the whole inside blue, outside red. And this one is absolutely clean. So this glove is set to go live before the 4th of July, which again, perfect colors to go for it. And two things I did notice is Aria has upgraded all their leather in their gloves in the past year. So the glove quality feels really, really nice. And then one of the details now is this is their drip model. Not only, again, does the glove have all the style that you are used to, but this also feels absolutely amazing. Glove number one is unreleased, but coming soon, which means that we're now moving on to the second one. Again, starting with one that's already unreleased. I'm pretty excited for what the second one is gonna be. And again, definitely can tell it's a glove. And this one is, ooh, okay, so I think that I have seen some of the visuals for this glove, but again, has a really, really cool texture on the actual leather on the outside. It has texture design all the way around it, and then on the inside. So I believe that this is Weaver's glove, and it has the rose in the red on the outside, as well as the crown of thorns on the inside. A few details that absolutely go into this glove and that would be easy to miss is the texture, and the brown color is the actual cross, and it's like that wood design. And then on the inside you have the blood, which is the red, as well as the roses all the way around. But a few super small details is the glove pad, where normally like a glove finger would go, is the actual spear. And then on the inside you have the crown of thorns actually going around, and then you have the logo with what looks like blood on it. So again, the attention to detail is always there in these gloves, and I know that the first time this glove came out it sold out, so this is definitely one of the most popular ones when it went live. So this glove might be making a comeback here soon. Glove number two, super cool, and we're gonna get into glove number three now. First two have been fantastic, and now we got number three. Oh, dude, the design on this is wild. Okay, so right off the bat, the web is crazy. I haven't actually seen that style of the web before. And then one of the coolest things is literally you have the Clemson tiger stripes, and they look like they're ripped into the glove. So it actually looks like the glove has like the tear in it, and you can see straight through. Clemson, Aria, I watched the Jazz video, it was a banger, and the whole collection with Clemson and Aria has been absolutely sick. So there's some details on this glove that I want to show you. All right, so a few secret details. This glove is not going to ever be released to the public. There is only about 5 of these, and this is one of them, and the details on these are amazing. The web is one of the coolest style of webs that I've ever seen on a baseball glove. It's definitely the most unique web that I've ever seen. And then honestly, the tiger stripes in the glove, and the fact that the background has the actual Clemson stripes in it. This glove is one of arguably the coolest gloves I've ever seen. The details all the way around, the whole, I haven't even shown the inside yet, but the inside's all purple and has also the absolutely ridiculous right here on the hand, as well as one thing that I liked a lot is the fact that you also have the Clemson logo here, as well as the C here. So this glove is absolutely electric. This glove is sick. We are 3 gloves in. This video is an absolute blast. The headquarters here is unreal. It literally feels like you're like a kid in a candy shop. There's just stuff everywhere, and that's super cool. We're gonna move on to the 4th glove, which is, oh, another Clemson style glove. And this one, compared to this one, we have the inverse. So we got the orange on the inside of this one versus the purple, and then it's flipped on the outside. But this one also has the sprinkles on the outside line, as well as the drip. And then you also have, again, the Clemson logo, as well as below the X, it has tigers on the inside of this. So this is 100% Clemson, and Aria is the official game day glove of Clemson. Baseball gloves and sliding mitts, and Clemson, in my opinion, has some of the best uniforms in baseball. It's actually really, really cool that Aria has the chance to make the gloves, the sliding mitts. Again, the fact that the uniforms and these gloves, the color combos came out so tough. This is absolutely sick. So the last two Clemson gloves have both been super, super elite. All right, so we are 4 amazing glove and packages in, and now it is time to get into this, which I'm very excited for because these, I mean, I had an idea that they were gloves. This, I have absolutely no idea what we have inside. So I'm gonna pull it out kind of one by one, or maybe dump it. I'm not exactly sure. But the first thing that I feel, we got a belt. Ooh, yo, the Showman, the Bryce Harper belt. Dude, this is sick. Okay, for the detail, you got 3 right there on the belt. And then you also have the Philly Fanatic eyes. Everything on this is, again, just like green that then matches the inside. So you got Harper on the inside, but on the outside, it says the Showman. And this belt is wild. Another thing, on the inside, you also have the Absolutely Ridiculous behind it. The material, though, feels really, really good. It's like a neon green. This is a show belt. If I've ever seen a big league show belt, this is the show belt. Then you have the white with the Aria metal like logo on the front of it. This is a big league belt. This is Bryce Harper's belt, so that's pretty cool. This is sick. This honestly might be one of the coolest things I've seen already. 10 out of 10, the Showman belt absolutely plays. All right, so next up we have the red and white. We have the leg guard, but on the inside it is a little bit different. So this one was specially sent to Bryce Harper. So on the inside, you have the last name, you have the Bible verse. So this collection was absolutely fantastic. I have this leg guard actually at home. I think it's some of the strongest colors with the red and the white, as well as the gold on the claps, the crosses as well. So this is super, super cool. Also have the Bryce Harper shirt on. So, you know, just showing off Aria, Bryce Harper, super, super cool. So the last 2 items have both been Bryce Harper. We're gonna go in and grab a few more things. We got another Bryce Harper one. This is one that I have seen him post, and I've seen pretty much on, I think, either Aria or on ESPN, but this one is a little bit more special. So on the inside, you have the Philly Fanatic design, the entire inside of it. And then on the outside, you have mainly his eyes, and you also have the Philadelphia across the top. I really like the design of this colorway. These are an actual like metal clasp. So on this leg guard, you have like the plastic clasps, and on this one, you have the metal ones that snap in. So a little bit of a different design. Again, this is one of those like one of ones for Bryce Harper. Super, super cool to actually get to see this in person. So I was told that these are Bryce Harper's reserves. So when the team is going on the road or they're playing at home, he has a different pair of cleats, different uniform, they can send him the different details. So that's why, again, he's worn so many different pieces of Aria, is because, again, they can always match the uniform and they're absolutely sick. So for the next one, we have, believe, another leg guard, and this one is sick. I'm assuming this is also another Bryce Harper reserve, which he has so many. The first thing I'm going to show you, the front of it, because it looks really, really cool, but the inside is honestly kind of hilarious. You have the eyes up here, as well as the number 3, the Philly, and then again, everything is just so Philly Fanatic heavy. The colors are absolutely sick. Also, this is like fuzzy, and again, all the different textures on the front of it. On the inside, this is gonna be my favorite part. On the inside is an entire image of Bryce Harper and the Philly Fanatic hugging. They have, like, again, just the detail is absolutely out of this world. And then if you needed any more detail, you also have the Philly Fanatic in red and blue in the bottom that goes over the foot. So I take it back. I've really liked all the other leg guards, but this one might be the coolest leg guard I've ever seen. Again, Bryce Harper, one of the best players in baseball, also probably the best drip in all of baseball. Makes sense that he has, again, so many different products that he can wear to match uniforms, to match cleats, but this one, 10 out of 10. I'm pretty sure that Bryce Harper and I are now friends by me doing this video, so I'm excited about that. We got one more Bryce Harper reserve in here, and that is the Philly Fanatic sliding mitt. In my opinion, this is the sliding mitt. This is the number one. I think that there's a lot of really, really good styles, you know, they're all really good. This one is absolutely wild. I love it. It matches his cleats, and again, him and the Philly Fanatic, and and just everything Aria could not be a tougher combo. So we are 4 baseball gloves, 1 sliding mitt, 3 different leg guards of Bryce Harper's and his belt in, and we now have the biggest package of the day. So this is the one that we have been waiting for. We're gonna go in one by one, doing it the same exact way. First one we got is a sliding mitt, and let's go. This is absolutely wild. This is the first time I've actually seen this one in person. This is the Milk It sliding mitt, and this one is absolutely wild. And as you open it up, just says moo on the inside. Dude, the detail is hilarious. Oh, that's actually wild. So you got the milk udders, and then you have the milk glass right here that's getting filled up. Wasn't expecting this one to be actually that like wild, but the detail on it, and honestly, the moo and like the pattern on it is super, super cool. So I'm gonna put this on and see what this actually looks like. But that's actually pretty hilarious too. So the detail that goes into this one, you have +5 aura on the bases wearing one of these. That one's absolutely sick. Look at the different designs on it. Wow. Well, first one out of the biggest bag, and it's an absolute banger. So we're gonna go back in, grab the second one. We'll put this one right here. So there's a ton of stuff in this bag. This bag's pretty heavy. So we got, ooh, so this is the Mossy Oak, and I'm pretty sure that this one just came out, but the camo all the way around, I don't know if you guys can see this one at all. It's pretty cool because it has different textures as well. So you got the Mossy Oak stamp here, as well as the green leaf pattern on the top of it. So again, this one's not as maybe loud or crazy as this one is, but the colors on this one are super, super cool. I also feel like this style of camo, having like different types of camo font, is super cool. So I do like the camo one a lot, and we're now 2 for 2 in the new bag. This one just came out. All right, so we're 2 for 2 with sliding mitts in this bag. Ooh, so this one was from the Jazz collection, and this one has some super fun details on it. And honestly, him wearing this in the Yankee pinstripes was super, super cool. Something I didn't, expect to see maybe somebody in a Yankee uniform getting to wear. This is Jazz's favorite TV show, and this is the One Piece collection, which again, watching it with him wearing pinstripes, super, super cool. So we are now 3 sliding mitts in, and we still got a lot of other stuff in this bag. So we're gonna go back in, grab the next one. This one has fur on it. So this is the Hartford Yard Goats collaboration, and this is super, super cool. The green pattern on the wrist strap is absolutely sick, and then you have the little like blue chin hair right here, but this actual like hair material is super, super fun. Again, having a minor league collaboration as well, super fun. Some of the minor league like logos and team names are wild, so I feel like this is just like a ton of fun to be able to make. And we're going back in the bag. I don't think a sliding mitt. I can feel something else, so I'm gonna pull this out. Oh, yo, with the Money Mike baseball belt. Look at this. We got Money Mike on the front, and then over here, you have, again, it looks like the $100 bill under it, and you have the little gap to be able to see it, and then it's all red, blue, Money Mike's number, as well as the Aria logo, and then his initials on the inside as well. So the details on the belts are absolutely crazy. These are show belts. So we had the Bryce Harper one, you got the Money Mike belt. These are big league belts. These are sick. So again, the belts are not for sale. These are one of ones, and it's really, really cool to be able to actually see these like in person and see the detail on them. Like especially that is just absolutely wild. All right, we're diving back in, and the next one again feels like a sliding mitt, has the fur on it. So this is the Memphis Redbirds. This is a AAA affiliate, and this is a part of their minor league collaboration. So similar to the Yard Goats, these are super fun ways to be able to have a little bit of like a different style and also be able to partner with minor league teams. Huge, huge fan of these. And again, they're similar to the Philly Fanatic, so super cool. And then getting back in now, we got boxes. So I'm gonna pull, ooh, we got 3. There's so much stuff in here. Okay, we got 4 boxes in here, and the first thing is I really like the actual design on the boxes, the way that they open up. And the first pair we got. So these batting gloves are for sale. These are on the website. I love the pink colorway on the palm. So these are super, super cool. Again, one of the details with these batting gloves are they feel super, super light, and they feel like, again, really comfortable on your hands. The pink and the teal also looks really, really good. This style is sick, and we're gonna get into the next one so we can see the different styles that we got. But the box is sick, and then inside we got a few different colors. Ooh, so this one matches the leg guard, and the red and white is absolutely sweet. I'm knocking stuff over. We got so much stuff on the table. I don't want to lose track of that Clemson glove. We got the red and white batting gloves as well. So as you can see, two different styles. And then we also have, these are one of my favorites. I think these might be my favorite colorway with the batting gloves, is the icy baby blue and the white on the outside. I'm gonna swap these on real quick because the baby blue on the inside, and then on the outside you have the sprinkles on top of the batting glove, but the baby blue is sweet. Probably my favorite color, again, the baby blue. These are super, super cool. And then we're gonna get into another box because we still have some stuff in here. But the next pair of batting gloves, we have the Bible batting gloves, and this has His glory on the front of them. But again, so many different details going on. You have the Bible verse on the front of the batting glove, and again, different colorways as you're working your way around the glove. So the batting gloves, super, super light. The style is sweet, and again, the attention to detail, having the cross right here on the batting gloves. Those are the 4 pairs of batting gloves, but the craziest thing for the whole video is still in this bag. All right, we have a quick challenge. I am going to be testing the scented balm that we have and seeing what we got. So first up, we have, well, this is strawberry. You can tell it's strawberry. Dude, that smells absolutely delicious. This could be a taste test, honestly. It smells really, really good. So you got the pink on the colorway on the outside, and then it literally smells like the color looks, which is pretty cool. All right, we got another one coming in. All right, so we got the banana glove that now smells like banana. So the scented balm is super, super cool. Again, with how much like detail there is on the glove, the banana glove actually smelling like a banana is about the most Aria thing that I could possibly imagine. All right, and we got another one coming in. I think I'm 2 for 2. I mean, they smell very distinctly exactly like, what do we got on this one? Ooh, chocolate. It's gotta be chocolate. Was that 3 out of 3? Chocolate, yeah, we're 3 out of 3. Dude, that is super, super cool. So again, I feel like there's no other company that would make their glove smell like the type of food that it is. So we got the chocolate scented baseball glove. That's sweet. We've gotten some absolutely insane product, from gloves to Bryce Harper one-of-ones. And the craziest thing is what is in this bag right now. So I'm gonna pull this out and show you guys because this is absolutely ridiculous. This is the biggest glove that I've ever seen in my life, and I'm still trying to like put my hand in it like normal, and it is just absolutely massive. So this is absolutely ridiculous, and there's one thing I need to try to catch with this. All right, fire it away. Aria was nice enough that they are going to gift one of you guys watching the video this scented strawberry glove that we actually just reviewed on this video. So they're gonna give this away to one of you guys who likes, comments on this video. I'm super excited for one of you guys to have this, and this glove is absolutely ridiculous. And this video has been one of my favorite videos to shoot. So huge thank you to Aria, and stay absolutely ridiculous.